It was the quintessential showcase of baseball power, a virtual who's who when it came to home run royalty. It is the precursor to the Derby we know today, a staple within All-Star break festivities. Then, just as fast as it debuted on television airwaves, the entertaining, informative, and full of big prize money series suddenly ended. A sliver in the game's history, when there were more than just one or two true sluggers of the game, baseball graduated from the days of Ruth and Fox. Now, home run hitters were a staple and larger than life, Bunyan-esque in their feats, superstars in the golden age of the sport. The show's title wasn't very original, but it was to the point. Home Run Derby was recorded over the course of 3 weeks at Los Angeles' Wrigley Field in December of 1959 and broadcast from January through June 1960. The diamond backdrop would become home for the LA Angels during their inaugural season of 1961. The field, a slugger's dream to compete in, especially when the object was to hit home runs. The power alleys to each field measured just 345 feet. Hollywood writer and producer Lou Breslow came up with the concept and pitched the idea to his friend Mark Scott. Scott became the show's producer and host, selected after being discovered from his days broadcasting for the Reds before moving to the Pacific Coast League. A part-time Hollywood actor, he came across as cool and knowledgeable in the game's history, easily conversing with his guests in the style of popular game shows like What's My Line and I've Got a Secret. Acquiring players and production crew members came through the men's Tinseltown connections. The series was broadcast to local TV stations across the country by distributor Ziv Television, and was very popular with its audience. The first and only series was comprised of 26 half-hour programs, all filmed in black and white. The rules were simple. Each player was given 3 outs per inning. Any ball that wasn't hit as a home run was an out. A home plate umpire called strikes on pitches not swung at, which also constituted an out. The batter with the most home runs after 9 innings, or extras if needed, was the winner and returned the following week to defend his crown. Cash prizes were in the form of bank checks. $2,000 went to the winner, $1,000 to the loser, an additional $500 was given for hitting 3 home runs in a row, $500 more for 4 in a row, and $1,000 apiece after that. Money went directly to the players, so the added income was welcome. Of the 19 players featured throughout the series, 9 went on to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Mickey Mantle's 44 home runs was the most hit overall. Jackie Jensen's 14 was the record for most hit in one contest. He was also the only slugger to hit 5 in a row. Hank Aaron holds the records for most appearances, 7, wins, 6, and total prize money, $13,500. Reruns of the original aired on ESPN in 1989. When ESPN Classic was created, a new generation of baseball fans were introduced to the show, also via reruns. A new series under the same title took place during the winters of 2003 and 2004 in Las Vegas, those contests being just 5 innings. And starting in 2007, DVDs of the original were first released on 3 discs, consisting of 8 or 9 episodes per, then as a single box compilation. A trading card set of 20 stars was released in 1960 to advertise the show. Printed on thin paper stock, the blank back cards measured 3 1/8 by 5 1/4 inches. In July of 1960, soon after the final episode aired, Mark Scott died from a heart attack. He was just 45 years old. It was agreed he would not be replaced, and the show was canceled. Coincidentally, series director Benjamin Stoloff died just 2 months later. The lasting impact Home Run Derby has given to the game is immeasurable. Nowadays, the contest spectacle, due to all the broadcasting bells and whistles, has grown exponentially. However, without the original concept and execution, all the excitement of long ball power we have grown accustomed to since 1985 might never have been.